Is Elle not at her desk?
She is not. We could go do something if you want.
Sure, I just invited her again to the group, I think.
I also like Ichi, but Lady Snowblood is my favorite so far.
Other than Eggs, who isn't here, and Emma, who isn't here, who am I missing? Anyone at all?
Oh, it's on Mythic.
Should if you went in before I switched it, but it should be switched now. So just I'll back
for
in.
me.
Okay. So
Yeah, alts versus fresh mythic.
check
yeah.
everyone check your thing then and make sure.
That could be an adventure, wouldn't it?
That's what we're calling it now. Adventure.
Want to hear my good news of the day?
I would
Yes.
love some good news.
I got a promotion at work, and I'm super excited.
Oh, that's awesome!
Congratulations!
I'm a principal product manager, and I feel fancy.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow!
nice.
That's fantastic. What product are you principally managing?
I'm actually managing 3.
Oh, wow.
But just
Okay, then.
3D tools.
Do you need any documentation specialists?
I do, like, desperately, and I'm not kidding. I desperately need a documentation person.
Any remote roles available?
Potentially, yes. Send me a Discord Slack message. Let's chat.
Okay, we will. I will.
I'm also gunning for a community manager, somebody who's got experience with beta programs and customer engagement. So.
I've got one of those too, but yeah. Meanwhile, I'm trying to translate documentation for Fortran code that we're switching over to C or rewriting in C++, and I don't know shit about Fortran.
Always
man.
fun doing a
Nobody does.
replatform rewrite. So good luck.
Yeah. I know shit about Fortran, and all I have to say to you is I'm sorry.
Right?
I'm sorry too. It's I wouldn't say miserable. C is miserable.
I would say it's miserable.
Well, I'm looking at it from having to try to learn just the regular C language, which is a nightmare for me. It just does not jive with my brain at all.
Still need
Thankfully, I'm
some.
not the.
You're using C
Yeah,
and not
C.
C++?
Oh no! We're using C++, which I'm actually decently good at. But I'm saying like Fortran does not bother me as much as C did.
Okay, but who's actually using C anymore?
I
My
assume
brother, people.
that, is this learning it to be able to transcribe what is there into the new stuff?
No, my brother knows C because he does research and development for IBM, and they actually use that language quite a bit because they have to manage like every bit of resource on their system. So, or were you asking about my project?
Well, you mentioned C, but I thought you were talking about Fortran, and then you were replatforming to C++.
Well, yeah, I was just saying that comparatively between Fortran and C, Fortran bothers me less.
Wild.
Because I've had to use C before. And
And C++
really had
is
a-
based on C, so...
Oh, worlds of difference. Worlds of difference. C++ is so much more intuitive and manageable. Oh my god. C, actually almost caused me to have a breakdown. Like, I had people legitimately concerned over my mental health during the semester that I was working with it.
C was the first programming language I ever learned.
I taught myself BASIC from the Commodore 64 manual. That was my first language.
Times.
Okay, old farts.
But then I went to college where they taught me COBOL, because that
I
was
never
useful.
learned BASIC, so
I actually started with BASIC way back in high school.
Oh god, I was 11 or less. My My parents bought a Commodore 64, and I didn't want to play games. I wanted to learn to code.
I never learned BASIC. I never learned COBOL. But I did learn Fortran.
That tracks for you, Evade.
Ro, can you talk about loot and alt raids and if it's different or not?
Yes. Yes, I can. Well, I'm just gonna have to say it all again here in a minute anyway when we
Oh,
get
okay.
egg, but question really is
Well,
I
I can
here
explain-
before
I
I see
can-
this boss?
He studied for about 4 minutes out when I first typed it in the chat.
They still have to get in the
Probably.
house and, you know, all the things.
Yeah.
But yeah, so typically the idea is with mains and alts for this rest of this season. If a main needs it, we will hand it to the main, even if the main is already one apiece. So we'd like to get them geared up, she'll roll into season 2. So if a main rolls on it, just hold off and then you can roll if nobody else rolls on it. Lost my train of thought. Oh my god, what a weird day.
You're doing great.
Thanks, Noah.
Hey, bro, I just got here.
Hey, Emma.
Logging on now.
Okay.
I only ask because Egg's probably gonna need a lot of stuff in here.
Yeah. So typically, it's the particularly in the way that we're doing things right now. It's just the alts get second priority, even if the other person's already won some stuff. Between alts, it's the same if you win a piece. Then if you get second priority over somebody who hasn't won a piece. So I may ask people to switch loot as we go if they roll and don't win, etc., etc.
So specifically, if you're on an alt and you win something, please don't equip it until we
Just give it a minute or two until we. Or, I usually say, "Okay, we're good" or something like that, or the equivalent thereof. So
I'm just checking my vault really fast to make sure I don't have a Spy Master's Web here.
You know, anything
Hope you do.
anything you explain, I can explain to him when he comes.
that's good. Well, I don't know that that was a very good explanation because my brain is currently feeling very not brainy.
Over here.
It's been a weird day.
I mean, there's probably not too many mains that are cloth that still need things, so I'll probably just tell him to roll anything he needs.
Mains that are cloth, I think, is just L.
It's me.
Yeah.
And Vin and Nira. And Emma.
And Emma.
I'm
there
just
she
here
is.
for Spy Master's Web in my vault, so.
Same.
Still gotta roll a character that's named Farah.
Yeah, I know. Did people have food that we wanted to drop for?
I can drop a normal feast. I don't have a fancy
Sure.
Deaxis feast, though.
I don't know that we need a fancy.
Feast I have.
Okay, if you're sure.
I mean, they last through death, so you
It
know,
is helpful.
worth it.
Yeah.
I am going to hold on to my flask cauldron though, because that
that's
is
fine.
a bit more resource intensive.
It is resource intensive.
Everyone should have flasks anyways.
Wrath, I really dig your transmog. It's great.
Thanks.
I'm waiting to see if he logs on Battle.net.
Been working on it for a while.
Like it.
And when we're done with this boss, I will show you guys how Addison is attempting to fall asleep. It's pretty hilarious. Ready to check for the pull head.
I don't think he'll be upset if he misses.
Yeah, if he logs on before we actually go, we'll pause, but I think we want to get going.
I think second boss he'll be a little sad because I think his doesn't saw trick and drops off there, but
I think he'll get here before we do second boss. Withers, you ready?
I guess.
Alright.
you have to know he doesn't really know the bosses very well, so.
Well, I'll explain it when he gets here. Just because he wasn't here, I wasn't too worried.
Yeah, I think all of us know them. Minus it.
There's mechanics.
What's your step?
Nope, it's just stand there and make your healers
Thought we
try.
outgeared this.
On our mains. Not with half the rate on alts.
I know.
You and your alt-lovey people.
Hey, I'm only
Technically on my
having
main
one
base
character.
rate.
I know you are.
The only alt I have is a tank, and even alts, we have too many of those.
We have lots and lots of tanks. Silk for bear.
I technically have a elemental shaman that's decently geared, but
Did you just like run into the boss withers? Because that's what it looked like.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button.
I did that when I played my demon hunter for time walking last week, so I'd give you more shit, but I feel ya.
Like,
I think I covered
I'm away
in
from
two
the
more
boss. I
mechanics
should
than
go
that.
to it, and I forgot that we had the pull-in time. It was like, oh.
Oops. Soak?
Speaking of time walking, I intend to level up my
Oh no,
healer.
I'm rooted under the boss if I could get a...
Watch your step.
Intermission.
Killads. Charging. Move.
We want to be green?
Charging. Move.
Yellow.
Hello, sorry.
Hello.
Yeah.
Or
Angles.
between
Yeah.
green and yellow, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Charging.
There was screaming coming from the other room and I got concerned. It was Addison, not Tim, so.
As we move over, they will come with us.
Watch your step.
Put me in the stuff, kill the ads, can we get a rest for one of our dead healers?
No.
Okay.
Minute and a half. I can off heal for a few casts.
That quiet voice must have been Egg. Hello, Egg.
Hello, Egg. That is an egg.
Watch your step.
But you're right after this. If I forget, just yell.
I don't think he has a yell setting.
Speak forcefully.
I haven't.
Project like you're in the theater.
And we'll soak again soon.
Help so. Watch your step. Help
Boss
so.
will be dead. We'll need to get everybody.
At least before the boss drags us down, you get dragged down.
You're not logged in yet, are you, Egg? I don't see
No,
you.
I'm
Okay.
having an update.
Okay. Just checking.
If it makes you feel any better, nothing you would have needed dropped. Except maybe the bit.
I just want WoW to update and click melee buttons.
How big is the update? It usually doesn't take you that long.
You might want to put me on L's side, or
Egg will heal when he gets here, so.
There's no escape.
Silly updates.
So we're back to this.
All this trash.
Oh no, I mean me getting killed on trash packs.
Oh, that's always happens. Not because you do something wrong, because the trash has it out for you.
Is it a good trash pack run if someone doesn't die?
It's okay. I think pretty sure Vin's trying to kill me.
Yeah,
not
that's
a
what were you trying to say
reciprocity
about time walking?
Oh, I was gonna be leveling my healer, so if anybody wants to jump on that key when I do it, I'll let people know.
I have posted the absolutely best, obviously, way to sleep and to fall asleep.
My brain is still deciphering where the person is in here.
There's a big person and a small person, for what that's worth.
There's a big person, my spouse, and then our daughter, who is literally laid like.
Oh, it's on its face.
Yep.
No, see.
It's learning from the cats.
A toy head or something. It didn't even. It's like upside.
Laying across
That's
Tim's
funny.
shoulders and face.
Was Tim
Yeah,
asleep like that?
Well, I think he was just laying there, but I could fall asleep like that, honestly.
That's awesome.
Is the baby obstructing his breathing? Or their breathing?
It looks like they have their head turned sideways, so probably not.
Doesn't look particularly comfortable either way, though.
That's true.
No.
I mean, if it gets the baby to sleep, though.
Don't yuck that person's yum.
Fisher just getting her to sleep is what we're after. I don't know what happened. I mean, I do know what happened. She turned 17 months, but at some point, I actually know exactly the point. It was the weekend that Elle and Withers both went to Chady's house to help her pack. That weekend, she turned into a different human being who no longer listens or follows any directions. And
We
is
had
just
the exact same thing happen at like 15 months. It was like we went from putting her down in her room alone independently and her being like bedtime to like screaming until she vomited and was like, no.
Yep. And it's not just like bedtime either, like, and she still goes into the bedroom okay, but like, she used to always be like, it's coat time, let's go outside. And the last like 3 or 4 days going to daycare is like, somebody has to hold her while the other person shoves the coat on her. Oh my god.
I mean, at least she recovers from it quickly, but
Yeah,
she does
that's
always
true.
get mad, but...
It's just weird because it went from really and truly like, oh, you want to go? Let's go put your coat on. Coat! And off she would go to put her coat. And now she's like, F you, parents. F
Developing
you.
independence.
Oh, man.
I feel like we're at the opposite where Alora likes daycare more than us now. So like it's like the weekend and she's like, school, teacher, friend, Maya. I'm like, no, you have to stay home. And she's like, school? I'm like, no.
I think she kind of likes the chase, is my...
She does. She does. That's hilarious though, Nalu. I'm glad though that she likes daycare. It was such a concern at the beginning.
Runful.
Well, you know, once you start, you know, developing your power structure there and start taking over, it's more fun to go in.
Very true.
I mean, Addison's doing that because everybody's favorite.
Yeah, I'm not sure that will last though if she's not a pliable doll like she's been. We'll see. Oh, egg exists, hooray!
Just in time for the crying.
You know, the guy who it took 45 minutes for him to re-update the entirety of WoW, which is over 100 gigs, but the second we need him online, it takes 2 hours to do 400 megabytes. You know,
That's always the way it goes, isn't it?
I mean,
People should check their.
I don't tell WoW how to do its thing.
Alright, so people should double check their groups. 135 is going to be starting at Blue Square, and Chaining we don't have. Oh, we do. I'm just blind. Never mind. And following the yellow star tank, and 246 are going to start on green and follow the orange tank. Yellow tank's name is Cheney. Orange tank's name is Evane or Evade.
Can you switch me to the other group or Egg this way? I want his PI.
I'm not gonna make go over there. Lettuce. Sorry, lettuce.
You're in one, Slavarian.
Yeah.
So you'll be following calls for Cheney.
Flame, you're in even.
This flame should be, unless I fucked it up. Okay.
It was just in range of me, so.
I was.
Egg, you'll be over here following Evade.
So overall, just remember to try to stick with your tank. When it is your group's turn to go to the other realm, stand on your tank, you get the big breath on you, you then go down, there's a bunch of ads to kill. Shortly thereafter, there's a laser. It spawns from his shoulders-ish, so try not to be where it's going to spawn. And then it always rotates counterclockwise, so don't get hit by it. If you're in the up group, you're going to get the little tentacle slapper spots. You don't need to run quickly, just like stutter step out of it. They don't blow up very quickly. Don't put them on the tanks. After 2 down group situations, we're going to have to run away from the boss. Typically the goal is to do that together towards the same spot, so we've got all of our healers in the same spot. Forgetting something, but I don't know what it is.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Cheney green, Yvain skull.
Watch your feet. Gruntle.
Watch the tentacles.
Stay away from lines.
Beam is on the group. Careful, careful.
Rotate with the beam.
Watch your feet.
New tentacles coming in.
Yvain green, Cheney go around to blue.
Blue, you said?
Yeah, blue. Back to starting positions.
Speed totem down for people in Yvain's group. Uh-oh.
Run out. Keep moving. Stay away from lines.
Beam coming in.
Safe now.
The other Harbinger and the little ads.
Watch tentacles on Yvain's group.
Got beamed in the face. That's what happened right there, is I got beamed in the face.
And then we're gonna reset Yvain to green, Cheney to blue.
Need to pick up a healer here for... Run away first. People are going to want to use defensives on this because we've got a fair number of our healers down.
Back in. And Cheney blue, Yvain stay green. There's a far one at moon for Cheney's far group.
Gruntle.
Watch tentacles.
Stay away from lines.
Beam coming in.
Yvain at wherever you're at right now. You're perfect. Stay there, and far one back at Skull. Yeah, sorry, I forgot that her name. Cheney Skull.
Our group also has.
Far one is back at Skull. Cheney's group, no skulls on the back near the ad, please.
From lines.
Laser coming in, watch out. Try to get to the leading edge of that, since you guys are gonna have to get all the way around to the other side.
Yeah, it's alright.
Sorry.
Process quickly enough for us.
There's still one up at Skull.
I get it, I'm getting it.
I'm here as well.
And then we'll be resetting Yvain to green, Cheney blue.
Bunch of ads though. Less than ideal.
Okay, we got a couple reses out. Elle, you have a res?
Run away. Whoop. There's a bunch of the ads hitting the boss.
Yeah.
Take two. I think we have a res for a healer, so people should just fall over and we'll release and run back. Unless you can get yourself out of the...
Stay away from lines.
You did say release and run back, right?
I mean, I technically did, but I really usually one of the healers runs back, and then we can just wait for them. So,
As a general rule, we don't release unless told to in a raid.
They'll yell at you if you release.
I did say release though,
We
but
will not yell at you if you release.
I'm being hyperbolic, Kela.
if it's row, we yell at you, or at me rather.
Yes, yelling at Row is encouraged. When she releases without.
Yes. In fact, they've started calling it row leasing. Yeah.
And apparently, if you say that someone will yell at you, Kela will yell at you.
I mean, that's true. That is
definitely true.
With science.
They blinded me with science.
We don't yell in this guild, god damn it. My alt is useless, so I'm switching back to my main. So if I could get a invite and summon, I'd appreciate it.
Sure.
We okay on heals on onside?
Yeah, we do have enough people, honestly, that we should. If Wrath, if you wanted to switch and do it, it really wouldn't be bad. I'm sure we can do it with 5, but really we're at 28 of us, so it's not ridiculous to...
Switch me and Vath then, so we have geode even amount of geode heroes on each side.
Okay, I'm online.
And a Warlock drop a Summon Stone, please. You know, all 5 of you tonight.
Warlock class is best class.
I feel like that row lease joke shouldn't be like hitting me as hard as it did, and I think I may have had a harder day than I think.
I feel that. Everybody's here, right? Alright, ready to check.
Was a feast put down?
No, because we had the feast that, yeah. Feast, yeah, so before Egg got here.
Yeah,
And
Egg just eat your own
apparently
food.
I did not eat of that feast that persists through death, so...
Well, no, you're just on a different character, Kela.
Right! That's why that works that way. Oh my god!
Kela, why did you say that like a Bible verse?
Transfers.
I did not.
I did not take
Because
on
I
that
have a
feast.
fundamentalist Christian upbringing. I'm sorry, it seeps in.
You're doing great.
Let us know when you're ready, Egg.
I'm ready now. Sorry, I was.
Okay, no, you're good. Zero Rush was just trying to cut through the chaos.
5, 4, 3,
Good luck.
2,
Right.
Janie Moon, Yvain Blue.
And we're moving.
Grandpa.
Touch the tentacles.
Stay away from lines.
Beams coming in. One's gonna come right over you guys, so just make sure you move.
Yeah, it's easier said than done.
I'm lagging out. Yvain, stay where you're at. Skull and Cheney Green.
Watch your feet.
Oh look, my main is useless too.
Grandpa.
I request you go back to you're perfect from stay where you're at.
Beams coming in soon.
Stay away from lines.
And around a restart position. So Yvain Green, Cheney Blue. Watch your tentacles.
We're all kind of all together, so just make sure you're careful. They ready to run away?
Run.
Does Kela come done?
Father.
I think she's got too much lag. You get a res Egg though.
Yeah, Cheney Blue, Yvain Green, far group to Moon.
Grandpa. Stay away from lines.
Team coming in.
Yvain Moon, far at Blue, Cheney Skull.
Grandpa.
I'm gonna go restart my router.
Okay.
Stay away from lines.
You wear the beams? Follow in the beam.
Do we have res for healer?
We do. You get one for Egg though, right? Awesome. Run away!
gonna reset Cheney blue, Yvain green after. Cheney green, Yvain skull. The far one at blue.
Gruntle. Stay away from lines.
Follow the beams.
Yvain green, Cheney skull, far at blue.
Just focus, boss.
Sorry,
but
far
still
was
go
at
down.
skull.
Gruntle.
There we go.
Sorry, I called horribly. Allura was climbing on my table and very distracting. And she's screaming, "Mommy, mommy!" and very bad.
To the barracks above. Move swiftly. It will not be long until the Queen realizes where you
Wow, apparently catch-up for finery means I get a drop of 14
Wow.
off one
That's
boss.
because you're on an alt.
Yeah, who's never rated, so it's quite crazy. If you need to get some on your main, just run an alt once. Good lord.
They were saying that last time we were in here.
Did anybody not get that? I know Kela has resetting the router.
Yeah. Trying to write down my list from the last boss, which I forgot. I wrote down that Withers won 22 pieces of loot, not 2 pieces.
Withers, you're locked out for a while, bud.
Right?
I got 2 pieces?
You did.
I just got 1.
Gruntle.
I rolled on the Vong wing.
Oh, no, I did. You're right. Never mind.
The egg.
Okay.
Say that again, Cass? You rolled on the wrong ring. What?
Gruntle.
I noticed that egg didn't roll on one of them because he was winning it, and he passed on the other one.
Oh.
And I rolled on the wrong one, so I just handed him the one that I won.
Okay. Thank you, Cass. Yeah, because poor Egg was not here when we were talking about loot. So basically, if it's an upgrade for you, Egg, roll neat on it. What we do for loot this season is just mains always get priority over alts. There are still a few people who are on mains, but you are likely to get most of it because most of the clothies don't need gear.
And
But
please be clear, that's what we want.
yes,
Okay.
We want to shower you with gear. If there are 2 copies of an item that you need, roll neat on both of them. We'll work it out.
yep.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said don't equip it right away if you win an item,
Yeah.
just in case it needs to be worked out.
So like if you'd won 4 pieces and like Elle rolled on something and she's a main and she hasn't won a piece yet, we would give it to her instead because you've won 4 pieces. But like roll on whatever you need, and then if you've won more pieces than a main, I will have you swap it. So
Our loot system is actually pretty great. We've worked it out over the years.
everybody's just really glad Ro doesn't have to do it all through the chat and through her bags anymore.
Yeah.
And also
Yes,
just
the
remember,
love of God.
nobody is happier about that than Ro, though.
Oh no, I think I was really happy when we stopped doing it.
I don't
Well,
know.
I'd love
The bag situation sounds like the best option here.
Gruntle.
Oh my god, it
I
was so
love
bad.
spending 20 minutes before break just doing loot.
Yeah. No, it was rough. It was a really good suggested change last expansion.
Thank you for being open to all the feedback and adjusting things, which takes time in and of itself to think about it all and make it happen.
does.
And you're busy.
I imagine I need to
Precious.
trade this off to Kess then. I won the wrist.
Yes, you absolutely should, Withers.
Gruntle. Frontal.
Honestly.
I don't know who's and what's is what's today.
So Cass is getting the wrists.
You win a ring too?
I know he gave the ring to Egg.
Okay.
I tried to
He does
roll
me.
on the one that he didn't roll on, and I 50-50'd the wrong one, and then won that one instead of the one that I wanted to win.
How it goes. I'm just gonna check this after I get this written down here. Hold on. What is that? Who is that?
I'm a roach.
Oh, that's a
Are you a papa
Tyrael.
roach?
Funny because of all characters, Roach decided to sign up with this guild on Roach, but most of his characters are like parsley, cinnamon. It's like all herb names, so no, he's on Roach forever now.
Later.
Hey, you can find a roach in your seasonings cabinet.
True.
Has Elle ever told you about was it my second birthday cake?
The cake.
I don't think I've heard the cake.
You
The
don't
cake
want to.
story.
We were
I'd almost blocked the
not
cake story.
well
Thanks
off.
for bringing that.
We were
back.
not well off, no.
we were poor students. It was Rose's 4th birthday.
Fourth,
I
okay.
went and bought a birthday cake to make.
That was when we were in Indiana, though. It wasn't her.
Yes.
Fourth would have been my
Yeah,
Indiana.
Would it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Questioning the mom.
So I had to break out my
Blender, beater,
Handheld
handheld beater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
mechanical actually that we got for our wedding.
Frontal.
Oh.
And I hadn't
That was
gotten it out for a
electric, yeah.
long time. And when I turned it on, it turned out that the cockroaches in Indiana had taken up
Targeting.
residence inside of the blender. And now they were thoroughly blended into the
Oh.
cake that I was not going to buy again. And thus, I told no one. And
Extra
I
protein.
mean, we picked it out as best you could.
Just say they're raisins. I don't see the issue.
Right.
Right?
Protein.
Nope.
I'm
You know
sure
what?
I'd
I
eat
was
it.
fine with this story until someone said, just say they were raisins. That, for me, like, I was okay with the whole story. I was like, that's a sweet story about making do, and then someone said raisins, and that's it.
Raisins won't throw it over for you.
Ah, so raisins is where we draw the line. Got it.
Absolutely.
I mean, in civilized company, anyway.
Alright, real quick. So this boss is going to target 4 people with a charge. It's going to go from the first person to the second person, the third person, the fourth person, and dash through basically in a line to those people. If you are in the line, you're going to get hit and drop a copy of yourself. So if you're not a person with a charge, don't be in that line. The people with the charge, your goal is to make a square-ish resembling shape around the green triangle on the floor. So think trapezoid. Then when the decimate goes up,
Rates your squares.
I do. Yeah, Wrath, I think we're gonna have to switch back for some of the other ones, unless healers are like, that was too easy. I think it's fine. Just got somewhere you could certainly switch back, I think, but I don't know how much you want to switch back and forth. Decimate should go and be aimed at the copies, because they'll break the copies. There's poo on the floor to avoid. The shattering sweep, which is like every other decimate situation, is very big and around her, and don't be in it. That's mostly it. And check your pets, apparently.
Just we were split last fight, so I thought 3 and 3 would be better, but I don't.
That makes sense. I mean, if you want, we're probably fine if you want to go back to DPS. Probably need it.
I mean, you
when we
guys
get
did
to the other
5 heal the last one because I like
That's
that
true.
start there. I
That's
was
true.
not present.
Yeah, so we'll
But
probably
we
find
lost
that if
a
you
lot
want to
of
DPS.
people with the first thing.
This is also
Do whatever
a
you
lower
want,
healing
Wrath.
intensity fight.
This one is less, yeah. Whatever you want to do, Wrath.
It's actually a lot of healing. It's just a
I
lot
don't
of
believe it. Yeah, but if Wrath isn't healing, then you get all the healing, Cass.
But need I remind you that I am learning Resto Drift?
5, 4, 3, 2,
I'm hearing his excuses.
Wait, so that means you can innovate yourself, right?
Yes, but I keep forgetting to.
I don't think Innervate applies to the druid that casts it.
Yeah, but you can target yourself.
Charge coming in. Egg, Nova, Mord, and Nira. Make a square around the triangle. Close.
I meant that it did not work on druid, even if you cast it on yourself. But perhaps I'm wrong.
I moved behind him, then someone moved to the side, so I moved to the side when we had hallways.
Ish, a square. It's kind of like a parallelogram. Watch the arrows. Decimate us soon. I don't know how we missed that one, but okay.
Watch your feet.
Must not have been a marksman hunter.
Recharges. Right? Recharges. Rest for a vein in the meantime. Tyrael, Vin, Phantom, and Nauman. Oh.
I fell offline.
We fell offline, Shaney?
It sounded like Cheney said that, yes.
Yes.
Watch the arrows.
Watch your step.
And get out.
Charges in 5. Oh, nope, the
Say,
vein's
did we
down.
have anyone who could sacrifice themselves? But
I was gonna ask and I got distracted.
Oh, and now it wants to update. What the fuck?
We technically did this without tanks once.
We did. I don't know if we can do it. Let's see, it's on Kela. Well, Kela is tanking. Estimates are in 2 different spots, so just FYI.
Watch your step.
Arrows, watch your feet.
Line on you.
How long until we get our rest?
2 minute 40. Very long. So you're in triangle. Charges are coming in. Row, Phantom,
Parsley's
L, and
tanking.
Wrath. Heals on Parsley
Wrath
then.
is tarking.
Parsley's down. New tank, Deaxis, I think. Oh, just
Mira.
kidding, Mira.
That didn't last.
Vincent.
Did not. Decimates. Akarox if you got
Watch
them.
your step.
Watch your feet. Vin appears to be tanking. Phantom. Kela?
Turn your pet's growl on.
Right?
Oh, it's on, it's on.
New decimates. Over there's fine. Because they're all in the
Flame.
5%. You guys got it. Come on.
Hey, if we can spread out.
Just keep him running between us.
Yeah, yeah.
3%.
Watch your
You can
step.
skip the decimates. Just try and burn him.
Blind
Burn
him.
him. Burn him, Deaxis. You got it.
I'm trying.
Mira is available if anyone can cast it.
Barely.
Get a tank.
Nope.
Oh no, Deaxis got this. We just gotta keep him away.
We don't have
Away from
him.
me.
Fuck yeah!
I mean, that's kind of like how the first time we killed this one, right?
Yeah. Listen, no,
I love
I
it.
think the
That was
second time we
fun.
killed it was this.
That
Was
was
it the second
fun.
time?
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
I
guys.
think the first time we did it, we actually did it really clean. Because we commented, oh, that wasn't too bad. Then the second time around, it was really, really bad.
Yes, that's actually true.
Cool 100.
Wow, Bear. There you go.
So the one, it's like one of the 2 things I need in here too.
Does it matter which person we talk to?
Nope.
Don't believe
You
so.
know the spider beds? No.
Okay, cool. I didn't want to hop on one and it randomly take me all the way on the other side of the raid.
Honestly,
Really
that,
good
that would have
trading
been
and
pretty rude of them.
Healing. Have to make
Guess
our
only has
chains
one
carry their
item
weight
so
the
far.
next time.
Yeah, we're tied.
Although I would say Vayne probably fell down because Cheney went offline, so.
Yeah, you can't. It's a tank killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, one
Yeah,
shot my
it killed
blueberry.
it killed every tank we tried after the 2 regular ones went down.
I think the game is
pretty
trying to
proud of how
tell me
long I
I shouldn't
survived
play
with Bear.
level because I can't compete with Wither's roles, apparently.
No, but you have won one piece, so he'll have to give that one to you if you don't want another piece, so.
I already want he gave me a piece. I have one.
Yes, but he has 2.
Wait, he does?
Yes.
Well, I was asking if you had 2.
Oh, I heard
He
you
has
have one. That's my bad.
You have 1.
Okay. Now you'll have 2. Now we'll be tied.
Unless somebody outrolls both of you, but.
Be Vincent or Cheney.
I don't even know. Oh yeah, there's only 2 who are still waiting. Vincent shouldn't need it because he's not leather, so. I doubt Cheney needs boots.
Won't need than just the mage strategy.
Frontal.
A piece that I already got.
Yeah, Cass has already.
Cass is in
Cass already has
competition
won
with
a
a few
piece.
people.
Cass has already won a piece, so you both have won a piece.
Frontal.
So I think you get to keep it. By that logic, and plus he'll get the. Oh, but then he'll have 2. So then that. Oh, that's an interesting question.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do here, you guys.
No, well.
Well, because here's the thing, right? So if you have
playing that character like kind of seriously, because I'm not.
Yeah.
There's a chance that I switch to this character if Disc is not fun.
Okay, let me give you it because there's no chance I'm switching to an Agosa. I just didn't want to bring somebody who would get no value of this, and I think I'm gonna switch back to my main for the rest of the fights anyway. So.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I brought my main specifically because he'll get nothing out of any of these fights.
You're so thoughtful.
Now
I've been doing that. I decided to get greedy one time.
Yeah.
Here's the
I guess
question.
that means I get to keep it then, Cass.
Yeah, that's what I was about to
so,
say.
yes.
You technically get.
Depending on which one we would do first, but yes, if she gives you that one, then Withers can keep that one.
I infinitely rather the TOP.
I would think so. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That one goes there. Barely won that one.
Frontal.
And hey, now I'm guaranteed to not have competition from Weathers now.
It's true. If you roll up against him, you should win. Alright, so my list has Barely with 1 piece, Kess has 2, Withers has 3, or not has 3, Nauman has a piece, Ortimus or Tyrael has 1 piece, Parsley has a piece, Winagosa has a piece.
We have both.
Yeah, there's so many like
We
ground
can't
effects.
reset this.
Alrighty. We should jump off because Nolly's not here.
Or can
It's fine. I don't need anything, like I said. So.
We're really mostly
Yeah,
we were
yeah,
very unprepared. Was very unprepared.
Why is my
You're too busy
flashlight on?
talking about loot.
What are you saying? You were not prepared.
We were very unprepared.
I know I
I was
was
trying
not
to check
prepared.
Yeah,
I'm
that
so
one's
shocked
funny.
that you got that name.
I have a soul stone.
Do we have a season 2 sign up chart, by the way?
I do not have one except in my head.
I can.
Sounds
I
not
can
great.
borrow one.
I'm not writing
we
in
had
there.
one-
That would be weird.
Who did not get that?
Actually, if you didn't get that, you probably need to release and fly back.
Yep.
And can we get a
Oh,
warlock to
weird.
put down a stone?
Didn't put me back up on the platform that time.
Weird.
Usually it does if you go off the outside.
Yeah. Oh, are you Tin? You were gonna switch. Are you thinking about switching, Malu?
Yeah, she's gonna switch to Silesia for the rest.
I know for tonight. I meant she was asking about season 2, so then I was asking if
I
gonna
like to
switch
see
season
the
2.
spread of what we have, so that way I
sure.
can decide if it's going to be helpful. That's why I was asking if there was a sign up. So
I could do one this weekend.
Well, you already know what my main's gonna be.
Same, yes. I know, and me and you.
Hopefully everybody's not switching to their paladins if they're gonna nerf something, right?
I also think, if I'm remembering correctly, Wrath is planning currently to switch to the Evoker unless things change. Kung was switching to the Monk.
Holy's getting a nice little buff. Now it's on
Is Holy
PTR
getting
today.
buffed again?
I mean, they're gonna nerf it one day again.
Did you get the res? While we are waiting for Kela to take the res here, remember for this boss, the circles with the webs, we want them to go left and right, out of the way. When we get the toxic waves, it'll go on 2 people. One edge is like a hard green line, and the other one is a green line that kind of flooshes out to the side. You want the hard green line to be on the edge of the group. So if your swooshy side is to your right, you'd be on the right side so that the hard line's on the left and the group is to the left of that. And if your swooshy line's on the left, then you're gonna stand on the left so that it rolls the direction of the swooshy, if that makes sense. We make a nice little corridor for people to stand in. The waves go out, don't hit enemies, it's glorious. For the poop on the floor, don't stand in it. When we get the ads, move them to the boss. I know, the DBM says in your move from don't move to the boss. It'll go so much better for you. Kill the ads, healers. I think it's spray toxin or spray something or erosion or something. It's a poison ouch face and it ouchies a lot. And then when we get ready to move, we are all going to move together with a fair amount of haste. When we group up in the new position, we are all going to need to stand in the white circle, preferably not also in bad poop. Be in the circle so that the yank that it does is less. No, that's okay. So when we get the white circle we all stack, it splits the damage and splits the strength of the pull. So if we are all in it, we won't get yeeted from the platform, which is very important. Repeat until she moves again or she's dead. That's really how it goes. And if you run out the tanks, don't interrupt. Tanks have been doing it and they can keep doing it, I'm pretty sure.
So basically, I just stand and heal things and don't stand it.
Yeah. I feel like that boils down to most of it for most fights, but
Get out when you have to.
I'm just waiting for the
For the spray, it does more damage near the end because it stacks up. So start at 1, then go to 5, and then you want to time your healing accordingly.
Okay.
That sounds amazing, Tan.
It was.
I love garlic. Yeah, we were waiting for Poop's Ed. It's up to you. I don't know how long Poop takes. Kinda depends. The mushy ones are the worst.
Yummy.
Tonight's t-shirt quote for the raid, I don't know how long poop takes.
I'm eating.
Right after the poop was like, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were
We gotta
eating.
determine how long it's gonna take to become poop.
I think it's 3 to 5 business days.
Getting it in here and then we should be good to go. As I think Roach saying words means they're back.
Everyone's saying gross.
That is a step too far.
144.
No. No, I'm going to quit the guild, Ed, if you say that again.
Ed is in here.
Never mind, they put
Ready
another
check
one.
for the pull.
I mean, if you say that to Ed, he'll just say it again.
Ed's a call your bluff kind of guy.
If by that you mean a troll, then yes. Listen, Tayana and Emma. That said, honest to goodness though, if there are things and we're not just joking around, like, please tell us because we don't want to actually cause people discomfort and pain. Yeah.
I do like the bronze dance. That's pretty great.
Emma, are you there?
I was making a joke. I'm sorry.
That's alright.
Wait, hold on a sec. What gems are you losing out of your new, out of your old ring to put your new ring? Names. I can't search the auction house. Just grab it.
Bale, you might not be on push to talk.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Hold on, we'll do it later.
We can mount up after here too if we need. Watch your feet. And I could stand on a mount that won't run all over.
I don't know, that
Strands out?
That brontosaur dance was great.
Do you believe the healer pain is soon? There it be.
Watch your feet.
Take the corridor. Thank you. Strands out.
Watch your feet.
Ads are coming in. Take it to the boss and then murder them all. Strands out.
Watch your feet.
I usually try to leave. We actually want to leave a little bit of a space, so make sure we take the strands out next time. We getting ready to move.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Wow.
Where are the swirls?
Apparently I just can't play tonight.
Stack.
Attack in the circle.
Everyone in. Oh!
Nope.
So 6 of us wasn't enough.
No.
Nope.
Nope, we will try that again. If you can get a healer, res on a healer, great. If not, we'll run back.
I have a res. Stay dead.
You know, come to think of it, none of us have gotten the Queen's mount since the first run when Kela got it, have we?
I don't think so.
How many kills do we have on her? Like 4?
Yeah, something like 3.
Yeah. I mean, it's 33 to 25-ish%.
Oh, that is the worst. So not good. Did they schedule your surgery, Melandris? I know you told me, I just don't remember what you said. Oh, soon. Okay. That's good at least that it's soon. We get a res for Nalu? She gets to releases.
Oh, I can. Sorry.
We get a Warlock Portal summoning thing again. Thank you.
It is at least a non-stop direct flight back to here.
Yeah, I can get there pretty quick if not. I'm back.
All
right.
I think we're just trading.
Be okay to dismount?
Yeah, you're good. I go. It already has a socket on it, right? The new one?
Yes. Yes.
You can still
Well, because
add
I have
one.
some interesting likes and dislikes about it.
I can't find where the raid review is now. But like class by class. Oh wait, no,
No,
there.
I was trying to go again, but it was taking us a while.
So are we on break?
Alright, that's my problem.
Oh, nope.
If you need an emergency break, say that.
No, I don't need an emergency break. I just didn't know if we were on or not.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Strands are coming in soon. Make sure to take them to the left and the right.
Watch your feet.
Waves are soon. Oh, other way.
Other way.
Oh. Yeah.
Incentives. Okay, maybe we'll go on break first.
That was my bad. Sorry, I didn't know that I had to go to the other side.
It was my.
Yeah, it's a hard one until you learn how to do it. No worries.
And it's
At minimum, there were 2 people that did the same thing, so
Yeah.
it's that, you know,
Yeah.
not the only one, it's fine.
It's like, where's this going, Wrath? Alright, so yeah, we'll go on break. So we'll take our 7-minute break here. Why did I release like a moron? And we'll be back.
This is the fastest run back, and we're going to be on break.
It's the fastest run back.
You wanted to use the
Let's go
potion
from
for
back.
speed boost.
I mean, no, the first boss is the fastest run back.
Proven wrong again.
So
Back in
for
6
the
and a half.
waves, how do you know which way you're supposed to run?
So
There's like a
solid, and then there's like a wavy past it. But you want the solid side to be facing the raid.
Okay.
The wavy side has kind of a gradient to the color to indicate that it's like sliding off in that direction.
Don't point the green towards the center.
flavors of my life are become bitter seeds and poison leaves without you. You represent what's true. I drain the color from the sky and turn blue without you. These arms lack a purpose, flapping like a hummingbird. I'm nervous 'cause I'm the left eye, you're the right. Would it not be madness to fight? We come on. Subtle flavors of my life are become bitter seeds and poison leaves without you.
I am sitting here, just in case you're wondering. But it's break time, so put my break time screen on.
Without you, these arms lack a purpose, flapping like a hummingbird. I'm nervous 'cause I'm the left eye, you're the right. Would it not be madness to fight? We come one.
It's ready check, but doesn't say hide anyone. Rude.
Just making sure everybody's back.
Is everyone just being real quiet?
Yep.
Yes.
back for her own ready check?
No.
Let's Piana, Kung, and Emma back.
I don't want to talk about it.
I am back, making my
It's
way
just more horror
over to y'all.
Piana is also. What about my Emma?
They're
I'm here. Just give me 1 second.
Sure.
they're attacking trans healthcare for youth.
Alright, I'll go ahead and drop the other feast then.
Cool, thanks, Daxis.
It's gonna push us to black market. Which, if we were gonna do that, we should have already fucking done it instead of making them wait.
Well, Ro, at least you finally got to meet the namesake for my pets. And why it's egg bird and egg bird.
Ro, if you're speaking at all, we cannot hear you. Or at least I cannot.
No, I can't either. You're right.
There's Kela.
Now I can.
There's Ro.
I don't think Ro was talking.
Us anyway. It's just oddly quiet, so I wanted to make sure.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Brands to the left and right. I feel like we've decided usually that if we're down 6 people, we gotta try again with the yoink, so.
Yeah.
We're also down 2 healers.
Watch your feet.
Maybe get a res on somebody, stand in the goo.
Watch your feet.
You stand in the green stuff, you die pretty quick.
Sure do.
Hey, you can click off your angel there. Oh, it resets anyway.
If it didn't get a res, you probably need to release, because I feel like everybody was right here.
If you jump down the center, you probably need to release.
Kela Flame, did you get reses? Come back to me, Flame! Try again. I was not here. Good call. Good call.
Oh, my game just does something weird.
I'm here now.
Okay. Kelly, you ready?
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Strands are coming in. There we go. Strands out.
Watch your feet.
Mats are coming up.
Run out.
Strands out.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Follow the boss.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Stand.
Everyone in. Waves are coming in next.
Target you. Pull ads out.
That's Strands coming in, take them left and right. Waves.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Stack.
Everyone stack as best we can.
Watch your feet.
Ads should be coming in shortly.
Watch your feet.
Strands to the left and right. New ads.
Loot.
So ads are just wicked.
Res, please.
I think it says you have a res pending. Do you have one?
I do.
Okay. Did you get your stuff off the auction house that you needed?
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay.
Good.
I'm sort of debating switching for the next boss.
Frontal.
We should be fine, right?
I have no idea.
Who are we doing next? Come on,
Gonna
bugs.
do Brood Keeper next.
Bugs.
Frontal.
None of you shall leave this place. Your desiccated corpses will be a testament to any who oppose me. There is no need for us to entertain this filth any longer. The only thing that concerns us now is my ascension.
The Queen's inner sanctum is impenetrable, but her ego is not. Cause enough destruction and Queen will deal with you herself.
Frontal.
Don't know what neck Holy Egg has, but actually, technically speaking, let me find my list. Mord would win the neck, as he is a main who has not won loot.
Oh yeah, that's true.
The neck.
I'm only trying to replace a champion piece, so. That's the only champion piece I have left.
Egg's got no. Eggs won like a gajillion pieces, so there's definitely a main in there.
I know, I didn't lose from the last boss. Eggs, how many pieces have you won? Is that 2? Or is that only 1?
From this boss? He won
3?
one.
No, just yeah, no, I just didn't have the ones from before. I apparently didn't write them down.
Oh yeah, I think he's doing 3 in total. A ring, helmet. I don't know what the fuck else he won. Trinket.
I believe you. And then ward.
You will die.
And they said it all before us, when they said it all began. But the world has got to show us who's uncertain in the end. Oh, they said it all before us, when they said it all began. But the world has got to show us who's uncertain in the end. To me, reach across, picking up time we've lost. Come to me, let's exhaust all the paths that have crossed. Desert earth, heavy frost, brilliant sun, landscapes wild.
Let me reset.
Sure.
Can't be lost.
Maybe Cass has it? I guess Cass has it.
I mean, Kess, technically.
Shadow Mellow did not work fast.
No, it doesn't on that one, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
He trolled you, man.
No, doesn't really work at all anymore.
Just ran out and did it.
Did they just nerf Shadow Mellow since last time I used it?
That's just very unreliable, is my understanding. But
It's better to let a mage do it.
Hunter probably
Or
okay
Hunter.
too.
It's
Yeah, I
pretty
was able
funny
to
doing
reset it fine
pugs.
last time.
Yeah, it's pretty funny doing pugs on my hunter, and I do the reset. And they're like, "Oh my god, a hunter actually reset?"
A hunter that's good? You never come across this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Good might be overstating it a little bit.
Yeah, we're still hunters.
A hunter that's useful.
I didn't say great.
Need my raiders whose names start with C to catch up. In the meantime.
But my name is Nalu.
It's
You
fair
said so
enough.
yourself, I will always be Nalu.
You will forever be Nalu, you're not wrong. So for this boss, we basically have to break eggs, the right eggs at the right time, or all shit goes sideways and we die. So I usually have Skull X, most of the time Moon, but not in this first group, and then sometimes Yellow Star, are the 4 that we reuse a lot. The other ones are also used, but mostly so I can orient myself in space. Like this first set, if you get the purple circle that's supposed to break eggs, we are only doing Skull, X, and Blue Square. After we do that set, we're going to go to the 4 that are over to the right with Yellow Star, Moon, and then these 2 that are right here. And then we'll do the last 4. Then we're going to move over into the section that is counterclockwise from here. And repeat. Same 3, and then we'll go to the right. Do the ones in the back. Then we'll go to the very last section. The tiny little eggs here, the clusters, are the parasites. They fixate random people, so slow and stun them as much as possible. If it's targeting you, please run away. And I do mean like run away. They can infest from a pretty far distance.
If they start to cast, they will get hit.
Yeah, so let's try to give them the space that they deserve. Try not to stand the swirlies on the floor. Always kind of be aware of your position so that if you get targeted with the injection, you know how to get to one of the eggs that's marked. If you are on an egg, so like if I'm at X and I'm like, hey, square's blank, if you are at X, you stay put. don't think, oh, I can get it and somebody else can get to X, because inevitably then we missed both. So if you're on an egg, you're staying put no matter what.
Say unless there's two, and then somebody should try to move, but cautiously.
Yeah. Always be aware. So if there's people there, then yes, you should move. But like if you're here and the other person is not on, just stay put.
I would also say if you're not sure, and I think somebody wrote this in chat, bias towards an outside egg, like the ones furthest away, because we can handle empowered eggs towards the, you know, chevron point, like this side easier, but once we get to this ones, if those get empowered on the outer ring, which is towards the center of the region, then it's harder.
Yeah, absolutely. The egg container break at the beginning of every section is probably the worst heal-wise. Tanks also need to stay topped off. At some point, they have a thing that goes off that the more damage they have, the ouchier
lower health is, yep.
Yeah, so try to keep them topped up. I feel like that's mostly it.
It's gonna be on the one that's not taking at the moment. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the tank swap this one. He does his thing and then I don't know what will cause the damage.
I actually didn't know, I just always noticed that that's what was going on.
Five,
Ads are always
4,
priority.
3, 2, 1.
Yes, ads are always priority. Oh, and the white circles move away from the group before you dispel. Don't just dispel willy-nilly, or you
coming.
do bad things. Dispel row. Want the white circles out of the group before dispels. Injections are in 5.
I have skull.
Need one at X. There we go.
Run out. Target you.
Finish off the parasites, and then we're going to move towards Yellow Star. So everybody should be in the new position. It helps to be in the center of these 4. Skull, X, Moon, and Yellow Star for this next set. That was good. Injections. Oh, skull is where we need. Good.
Target you.
The voracious worms should have interrupts. Just FYI.
Spell awareness.
Gnaw them to the bone.
Okay, moving to the next set. Skull, X, Moon, and Yellow Star. Injections are soon. Try to make sure you're close enough.
I got skull. I got skull.
In X and Moon. There you go.
Why are you crying so much? Sorry, didn't mean to have open mic for that. Just talking to my cat.
I was like rude.
Got empowered little eggs.
No, she's just meowing a lot.
Oh, we do have, yeah. Weird, I swear we
They were under him.
They were, I moved off.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I thought somebody was on it. Oh. We have empowered little eggs. Get ready for some defensives for our peeps. Ready to swap targies. Targies? Which targets? Here they are.
No little targies.
Special coming.
Gonna move into the next section. Do defensives.
No, that's a bad time.
Always such a bad time when it's that last one. Oh god. I will just call that try that again.
I feel like we're
I don't know where that came from in my brain. Sorry, y'all.
Yep, Soulstone.
It should be it for people.
Ooh, targets. Dear God.
And just one other little thing on the webs, the white circles. Many of the movement effects will clear them immediately, so just be careful using them. Like, I tend to clear mine, but I try to get out of the group before, but disengage knocks it out immediately.
For the mages, energized failure works.
For the warlock, nothing works.
Just need healer help. Fish coming this way, Barrett.
Hold on. I'm sorry. It's just stranger, just graphics.
Five, 4, 3, 2. Special coming.
A skull X and blue square. Should be coming in shortly.
I have skull.
Need X. Right. And get ads.
Run out. Target you.
Take spider, and we're moving to the corner here. Skull's under his tail, and X is up near the wall. Behind him. Injections in 5.
Move to cross.
I have star.
I still need it on X.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I'm blind. I'm blind. We're good.
Target you.
Off the word. Perfect. Get into position for the new thing. Oh, parasites as we go. Skull X, moon, and yellow star. Make sure you're close enough. You want a yellow star? I'll have one Go off right at the transition again, but we'll see if it works any better this time. We can group up over near yellow here so we're in range of our healers. Incoming shortly. Maybe.
Special coming.
Dead, we still have the damage thing, so just be very careful, watch your feet. Rock rocks and stuff. X and yellow star.
Got X?
Just need skull. There you go. Interrupts on the worms. Moving over to the purple diamond section. Skull, X, purple diamond, and moon. We'll pair set up in the back. We just need skull and moon. One over. Oh, okay, we're good. Oh yeah, it'll be alright, it's just... Getting the interrupts on the worms. So we need to leave somebody
We need
back
to move
for
far.
moon.
We're pretty far away from the next one.
Yeah.
People go star, and one person or two hang back.
I can get yellow.
Nice.
So extra interrupts on the yellow star side probably. Finish off big spider. Move to the other section.
I think we should do a round of eggs.
Yeah. Oh, get ready for some defensives when the container breach is here.
Special coming.
Actually, I forgot. We probably just need the middle one here.
Yeah. Just skull. I would just do skull. We don't need the other ones. One at X2 tanks, just FYI. There we go. We can get a res for the dead. We'll head up to Princess.
Well done. The Queen is furious over the destruction of her experiments. Keep pushing.
You got it, okay. And roll, who is a main, rolled on the leather bracers, so if you are not a main, might as well pass on the leather bracers. We have mains rolling on the trinket too. What was that, Kess?
I was just saying, D-Axis, you might not be on Push to Dark.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not. I'm using my headset. That's why you guys heard me talk to my cat.
Oh my
a
god,
few
that was
minutes
so
ago.
funny. That was so very funny.
I was just commenting because you were clearing a throat a lot.
Yeah, well, that's just allergies, I'm afraid.
Yep.
Gruntle. 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 Gruntle.
Holy crap. Oh, that's a BOE that I just got. I thought it was Warbound. Holy crap.
Nice.
I was starting to think those things didn't exist.
Yeah, you only get them when they're like end of the patch.
Until if you if you haven't already equipped it, the cloth feet, egg needed. You should be good on the other two. Almond's good. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. We're good. We're good. The rest are alts. Whew. Carry on.
Uh-oh.
Gruntle. Gruntle. Gruntle.
I think that puts our tally at Bear 1, Mord 1, Egg 4, Tan, Kess 2, Knot 3, Nauman 2, Ortimus Arterial 3, Parsley 2, and Nalu 1. And some off-spec stuff. Oh, that's funny, Ed. Go figure. Alright, so boss is largely going to start at purple. We'll start in the very first round. 3 people are going to get a little purple rifty circle. Goal is to take it to Moon and 2 other places that are hopefully across from each other. That the rifts are always at the corners. Then when the rifts actually go off, they will try to suck you in. Each one pulls you in equal force. So if they're spread out in a circle around us, we kind of just stay slowly moving in the middle. If all of them are put on one side and we can't get to the middle part of them, we will die because it goes and pulls y'all really far in one direction because all the force is coming from one direction. So our goal is always to try to keep them relatively spread out across the circle. After the rifts go off and do the whole pulling thing, they'll pick new targets. And the targets are like little copies of her that then have a charge at you. First option choice that is the best is to keep them where they're at or as close to where they're at as you can. Other option is to go left of where they are along this edge or right from where they are along this edge. Goal is really to keep them not running through the center. That's the number one thing. Don't charge them through the center, because any person they hit gets a debuff, and then we all let off orbs, and it's a bad thing. So where they're at, left or right. Worst case scenario, if you screw it up like Row, it'll go through the center, and people should just try to sidestep it, but please try not to do that. Anytime you get the rift or the charges, you're going to have a debuff on you that drops balls when it goes off. Stay towards the edges, not where the guys are here, because they'll spawn a circle that will kill you, but just like behind it, or in front of it, or on the edges here, so that your balls will go off before you get yoinked into the center. And we do the intermission. She's going to have purple cones that rotate. Don't stand in those. We'll have some blue lines. Try to keep them as stationary as possible, except to move out of the other things. Super awesome if you can follow the line instead of move the line. And we'll hero at the start seas.
Sit down. Al, what are you doing?
My cold.
What the hell?
5, 4, 3.
Here we go.
I do not leave witnesses.
Surf circles coming in. Looks like Emma, Wrath, and Nira. Lovely, lovely. Remember, with your orbs, stay out till after they go off. Orbs will be coming in. Dodge orbs. New charges will be coming in. Find a new correct hex circle corner. Deaxis, Wrath, and Kess. Get her over.
I want to crash the moon.
Yeah. A little bit of a strong pull, so I'll drop a speed totem here at the end.
Your step.
New hex corners coming in. Put her at blue.
Stay away from
Remember, if it went through, you're gonna let off balls.
Watch your step.
First coming in, be in the center of them. Going to not transmission, oh my god, intermission.
Transmission and a live wire.
Line on you.
Executed. Got it.
Remember, 10% or less, you're dead. Use defensives if you have to.
Take those away from the group, please. I don't know if we can still move the boss.
No, not with enough time, but... Need to res a healer in a minute.
I strike from everywhere.
We do not have a res for a tank, so big heals on Cheney in the meantime.
Also, just reset if you want.
Stay away from lines.
Try that, sure. Get one more pull in.
Executed.
I can never find the door in this fucking room.
You're headed the right way.
It's always between yellow star and green triangle.
You say that every time and I'll never remember.
You and me.
I cannot find the door, followed by 30 pings on the door.
The entrance is almost always between the marks of you and me, Cheney.
Did we explain how the spells work?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I know how the spells work.
And it did. It doesn't mean that you can necessarily expect people to do it on the first try, so it's...
No, I just didn't hear it, so I was like, did we just go in black?
No, barely. You just tuned me out after all these years.
It's fair, it's fair, it's fair.
I do that all the time.
I never do that, Ro. Just so you know, I never do that.
Kela, did you get the res?
I have a cheese.
Jeeves would be great.
Hey, Reyes. That's a third brew at best.
Jeeves, maybe? I don't know, yellow.
Sure, here you go.
Thank you.
Also, Egg, during the transition, if you stand like on one of these lines, it's the easiest spot to avoid the pie.
Yeah,
thing.
it's a kind of just... You can sidestep left and right.
Yeah.
It's also the best time to use Apotheosis.
And they also always go clockwise on the first intermission and counterclockwise on the second intermission. If that is helpful information to have. Mr. Nalu and Kela. Alright.
Sorry, I'm running slow tonight. I don't feel very well.
That's no good.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I do not leave witnesses.
Rifts, flame, wrath, and egg. There you go. Perfecto. And then just stay out a little bit because you're going to have an egg that's going to blow up here in a second.
Watch your step.
I mean egg, I mean balls. Whatever. Come to the center. It's round. Round, it hurts if you throw it at someone. Charges, flame, nova, and wrath. Full of extra things, so if you've got a debuff, get to the edge.
Watch your step.
F's coming in. Any charges? Ward, Caliph, and Kung. Probably blue.
Stay away from lines.
I am like right up in the center, so sorry.
Watch your step.
Went up an intermission.
Surrender to the night.
Line on you.
Executed.
Hex corners.
Go to the
Marked for death.
Go all the way to the corner of the hex, yep.
Watch your step.
Nope, be in the middle quite yet. charges. Barely, Emma, Nalu, and Holy Egg. One of the other corners.
Yellow
Stay
probably.
away from lines. Watch your step.
New charges coming in. Do green. Res for Vayne,
Stay
please.
away from lines. Watch your step.
Up on intermission 2.
The stars cannot reach you here. Executed.
Back to phase 1. Pick up a DPS. Or a healer. Good one. Rift circles and cast Kela's egg near way over the moon. Perfect. And if you just had one of those circles, stick to the edges until your balls go off.
Watch your step.
Void, take quick and beat. Final twilight.
Barely Nalu, Caliph, and Nira. Balls to the outside still.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Rift's coming in. New charges coming in. Phantom Row, that's me. Mother peeps, so sorry. Go yellow.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Vegas.
Focus on staying alive, use your defensives. Nice, that counts. Most people, and we'll call it a night there.
Love how that fist weapon keeps dropping now that I don't need it.
That's always the way it
full
goes,
set
right?
just dropped.
Yeah, and I don't need either of them.
Until then, watch your back.
Main has rolled on the contract, just FYI. And Main has rolled on the warp blade.
Have I? Jeez,
If you want a portal that's not going to have a chance to kill you, I am summoning a portal to Dorndahl.
Thanks, Emma.
I can be trusted.
Yeah, just Holy Egg, the other piece of advice from
you
raids.
to trap that portal, please.
Don't ever take a portal from Vin.
No, just the fact that you called it out, though, I would like to see him trap it now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's happening.
Unless you see what he's casting when he casts it.
Yeah.
Just always cast over portals, just in general.
Just they were both, had a secondary that was nice, but...
I want the one with speed, you can with the leech.
I wanted the one with speed, yeah, I'll take it. Unless someone else has rolled in there.
No, it's just the two. It's just the two of us.
Elle, you're keeping me from my weapon. I already walked away.
No.
Okay, there we go.
Fall asleep at her desk.
Okay, trade me. I got the one with the sleep.
Oh, no, I got the one with speed, so, whoops, sorry. I guess this is the way the fates went. Yeah, no.
Kitty.
Swamp you.
So, I know Egg probably doesn't have it because he just joined. Surtur is missing, Queen. Is there anyone else?
I don't have Queen either.
Queen. Well, because he just came back, Bear. Are there other people who are missing Queen other than... I feel like we got it for most people. Night, Lenneth. And I think the plan was to do that on Sunday this week. Saturday, Sunday this week.
Thank you. Yeah, the days are the same as they were last week.
Yeah, are we not alternating anymore?
No, so we were. The problem was that it is very difficult for Elle and Withers to go visit Cheney and take 2 computers for us to be able to raid on a Saturday night when they go over the weekend. So because we were trying to get Cheney packed up and out of her house, I just left it on Saturday since we didn't need them.
And originally we thought this Saturday was when I was gonna be actually moving. So
moving. So, but
okay.
We will go back to that as soon as we can.
I like not alternating for what it's worth, but I found it confusing.
No, I'm totally down for not alternating. It makes planning things a lot easier.
Thursdays is the achievement run for the people who missed the first half. Possibly all of it if we can get through the whole thing, so. There were a handful of people who missed the first half and only got the last half, and then some people who hadn't done it all, so it's the achievements in Palace again.
I don't have any achievements.